In this video, I'll be showing you how to add timesheets and disbursements to jobs in Xero Practice Manager. So let's jump in, we'll check it out. So here we are in a job in Xero Practice Manager, job 1389 for Action Enterprises. It's the 2023 annual accounts. Now there are a number of ways to add timesheets. We can add them directly into the job itself by going to the timesheets and then adding one in here. So we can select the staff member, select the task, add the time in your notes if relevant, and then hit save. Now, if you have permissions set up as a staff member, you can access all the staff in the organization. So you can add timesheets on behalf of other people. However, if you have more limited settings, you'll only see yourself in this list here. So that's one way of adding time, and this is the only way of adding time on behalf of another staff member, if you have that permission. Another way to add time is go back to the dashboard, go enter time, and then we'll choose our Action Enterprises, and it was job 89. We'll put an hour to review this time, and then hit save. Excellent, so that's added another timesheet. You can see a list of all the timesheets that we've done today down here. Now, another way to do a timesheet is to go to the weekly view. So now what we can see is all the tasks we've worked on in the last fortnight, and we can add our time down here. So if we want to add a time for yesterday, we can click into it, put 2 there. Then we might want to put some time to this job here. Let's add 4. So this could be another method of adding a timesheet that you might find a little bit faster. Now, if you want to add a new job to the list, you can simply select it from the top here. So let's go to our internal time, and then choose internal meetings, and then hit add. This will create a new job at the bottom for me, and I can add my 0.5 for half an hour and then hit save. So that's another method of entering timesheets. The last one is using the time clock. So if you click up the top here, it brings up a clock for us, and then we can then go add, and then we can hit the start the timer, select the task we're working on, or the job, so we can go 1389. Then we can say we're working on this preparation task, and then the timer runs. We can go and do our work, and then we come back, and when we're finished, we hit stop the timer, and then it'll log the time against that task. So this is a great method if you can keep on top of using the timer. What I find does happen is you can forget about that, get on with the day, and you come back and you've logged 4.5 hours to a task you spent 10 minutes on. So this is a great method if you can be disciplined around using the timer. If not, you may want to consider the weekly or the daily methods. Now, the last thing we want to cover is costs. How do we enter a cost to a job? So we can go enter a cost by coming down here and then going to the job. We could call it a filing fee, give it a cost, give it a price, and then hit save. So we can add it directly into the job, or we can also do it from the timesheet records. If we go back to dashboard, you can also click this button here, enter a cost, which takes you directly into that tab we've seen right there. So that's how we enter time and disbursements against jobs in Xero Practice Manager. So there's a number of methods for entering time. We can go directly into the job, or we can use the weekly or the daily timesheet method, or use the time clock. And if entering disbursements, very much the same, go into the job, or we can click enter cost via the dashboard. So I hope that all makes sense, and I'll see you in the next video.